as I discuss survival tools and see which one I choose as the one survival tool you can't live without. When it comes to survival, having the right tools can literally be a matter of life and death. Whether you're an experienced outdoorsman or a total newbie, having the right gear can make all the difference in tough situations. But what if you could only choose one tool to take with you? What would it be and why? Imagine finding yourself stranded in the woods with no phone signal and no way to start a fire. You're cold, hungry, and disoriented. Without the right tool, you'd be forced to rely on your wits alone to survive. But with the right tool, you'd be able to create shelter, start a fire, and find your way back to civilization. Scenario 2, you're on a hike and get caught in a sudden rainstorm. The water is rising and you need to find a way to stay dry and warm. Having the right tool could mean the difference between hypothermia and making it back to camp safely. Take another scenario. You're on a camping trip with friends and someone gets seriously injured. Without the right tool, you'd be forced to wait for help to arrive. But with the right tool, you could stabilize the injury and get your friend the medical attention they need. These are just a few examples of when having the right survival tool can be the difference between life and death. What about the urban jungle? You're walking home from work late at night and get mugged. Without the right tool, you're at the mercy of your attacker. But with the right tool, you could defend yourself and get away safely. The point is, survival tools aren't just for wilderness adventures. They're for any situation where you need to stay safe and protected. Let's explore some of the most popular survival tools out there. You've got your trusty multi-tool, your pocket knife, your fire starter, your first aid kit, and your water filter, just to name a few. Each one has its pros and cons, and each one is suited to a specific situation. Take the multi-tool, for example. It's got a knife, pliers, screwdrivers, and more. It's like having an entire toolbox in your pocket. But it's heavy, bulky, and can be expensive. A pocket knife, on the other hand, is lightweight, affordable, and can be used for everything from cutting kindling to opening cans. But it's limited in its functionality, and it's not as durable as some other options. First aid kits are must-haves for any outdoor adventure, but they're bulky, heavy, and often expensive. And water filters, they're a game changer for staying hydrated on the go, but they can be slow, cumbersome, and may not remove all contaminants. So what's the one survival tool that stands out above the rest? For me, it's the humble rope. That's right, rope. Whether you're creating shelter, securing gear, or even creating a makeshift tow line, rope is the ultimate multi-tool. It's lightweight, affordable, and can be used in 100 different ways. Need to create a makeshift bed? Use rope. Need to secure your gear to a tree? Use rope. Need to create a tow line to get your friend to safety? You guessed it. Use rope. The beauty of rope is that it's versatile, durable, and can be used in almost any situation. It's not just for wilderness adventures either. Rope can be used in urban situations too. Need to secure a door or create a makeshift barricade? Rope can do that. Need to create a makeshift seatbelt or tow strap? Again, rope is your answer. In a survival situation, having rope can literally mean the difference between life and death. And the best part, it's incredibly affordable. You can pick up 100 feet of rope for under $20. That's less than the cost of a fancy coffee, and it's an investment that could save your life. So there you have it. My top pick for the one survival tool you can't live without. Whether you're an experienced outdoorsman or a total newbie, rope is the ultimate multi-tool that can help you stay safe, protected, and alive. Thanks for joining me on this quest to find the ultimate survival tool. If you think I'm crazy for choosing rope, let me know in the comments what your go-to survival tool is. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more survival tips and tricks.